Welcome, Keely. How are you today?
Good, thanks.
It's lovely to finally meet you.
You too.
And did you find the park okay?
Yeah.
Pretty disastrous sometimes down there. Those meters too, they're not fantastic. Did you get that package we sent you in the mail?
Yes.
About the confidentiality?
Yeah.
And did you have a read over it?
Yes, yeah.
Good. Can I just go through a little bit of that with you now? And I'll need you to sign it.
Sure.
This pretty much just says that everything we discuss will be kept confidential between yourself and myself. However, there are some special circumstances where I might need to speak to others about what happens in counselling. And as you can see here, and you would have read, that's just about if I feel at any stage that you might be harming yourself or someone might be harming you, I have a duty to report it. And at the same time, if there's some sort of crime or anything like that that's being investigated and I get subpoenaed, I won't have to release any information. But if that does happen, of course, I'll inform you about that.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I just get you to sign down the bottom of this agreement?
Sure. Just here?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Now tell me, Keely, what brings you here today?
I found that I have a bit of anxiety, mostly when I'm out in public, around big groups of people, and it's getting to the point where it actually makes me angry, and I swear in front of people, or I get really flustered and aggro, and so I just wanted to come here so I could get it under control.
Okay, and you say you get anxious in big groups of people. Can you give me an example of big groups of people?
Like shopping centres and supermarkets and things like that.
Okay, and the people, you're feeling anxious about people you don't know, so if you go to family events and things like that, how's your anxiety?
Okay around people I know, but if something happens, if a drama happens or if there's a problem, then I'll start to get a bit anxious.
Okay, and how does your anxiety affect you? As in, are you at home and you won't go anywhere, or you're comfortable to get to the supermarket and then it sort of happens?
I have to build up the courage to leave the house, but once I'm in the car, I'm fine. It's just more walking into the supermarket. I'll get jittery if there's lots of people around, and if there's big lines at the cash registers and things like that.
Okay, and when you say you get jittery, tell me more about that. Get the shakes.
Yeah, shakes, sweaty, things like that.
Yeah, get really hot. And usually when that happens, how would you deal with that?
Well, I haven't been dealing with it very well. I feel if people notice that I'm sweating, I'll sweat more. So I care a lot about what people think about me. Okay.
And so would you leave, say if you're at a shopping mall and you start getting anxious, would you leave straight away? Or would you get really neat still and just feel anxious the whole time?
Yeah, I'll try not to leave because I'm obviously gotten out of the house and made the effort to go. So I might just try and be as quick as I can, but then I feel like I'm rushing myself and that could make me even more anxious.
Okay, and how does it affect your socialising with other people, friends?
Yeah, pretty badly lately. I've just been having friends over for coffee. I find myself making excuses not to leave the house as much as I normally used to.
Okay, so would you go for lunch and coffee and those sort of things?
If anything, I'll go out early in the morning when there's not a lot of people around.
Okay, and you said that you were more comfortable with people you know. If a family event's in a public area, or if someone's birthday and we're going out for dinner, are you still likely to attend? Yeah, I try and make the effort. It's more just getting there and then me leaving, probably. Okay, and do your family and friends know about the anxiety that you're feeling?
Yeah, they can tell.
Okay, and generally will they help you?
If someone questions me about it, it could make me worse. So it really just depends where I am, who it is.
Okay. And you mentioned earlier that when you are anxious and you're out in a public place, you get angry?
Yeah. Just lately, just little things like if someone stands in my way or they don't move, if they're not walking fast enough, I'll get quite angry about it.
Yeah, and we make a bit of a scene when that happens, or we keep it inside?
I try and keep it inside as much as I can, but if I'm really angry and annoyed, I'll verbalise it.
Okay, and how does that make you feel?
Yeah, angry and I try and keep it in as much as I can, but sometimes it just blurts out.
And do you find yourself reflecting on those sort of events days down the track?
Yeah, sometimes I can feel really guilty about it. Yeah, and then that kind of makes me not want to go out the next time.
Okay. And when you go the other way and you hold it inside,
Mm-hmm.
how does that affect your feelings when you reflect on that incident? Do you have a sense of proudness or anything that you didn't make a scene, or?
Not really, no. Just angry, I guess.
And would you then keep up the anger throughout the night? Like if it happened during the day, would you then be angry all night?
Yeah. I let it ruin my day.
It ruin your day. And when would you need to go to bed before you find that the anger will subside?
No, I think I just eventually just get over it.
Okay. Alright, so it sounds to me that you're having anxiety, and the anxiety is leading into frustration and anger towards other people, especially in big groups and around people that you haven't met or you don't know. You mentioned that you're worried about what other people are thinking. That's obviously going to affect your anxiety too. If there's a lot of people around, and that's how you start to feel.
Yeah.
Would that be right? Would
Yes,
you find
that's exactly right.
Okay. Well, can I tell you a little bit about what we do? Have you been to counselling before?
No, never.
Never? And what sort of expectations or what sort of things are you hoping to get from counselling?
Just to go out more. I want to just be able to go out, see friends, not worry about what others are thinking, not get flustered.
That's a fantastic goal to have. How we sort of work here to achieve our goals is we use a humanistic approach, and what that really means is it's really about you and I working together, but you're in control, and we're going to reflect on your choices and the decisions you make and how we react in certain situations, and hope that you can take control and think of and work out different approaches that you might have in those situations, and then use that out when you're outside and experiencing your anxiety or your anger.
Sounds good.
From here, I'd recommend that we at least book in for the next 8 weeks, and for 1 session a week for an hour. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
And what night would you sort of be available? Over the day?
Wednesday mornings, I think.
Wednesday mornings? Yeah, fantastic. Well, when you on your way out, you'll see Caitlin, our receptionist. Feel free to book in your next appointment.
Okay.
And yeah, I look forward to seeing you and talking more about the anxiety and the anger.
Thanks so much. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Thanks.